Shit, what they do is your boy Big Mouth, Mouth of the South. We back with another Big Mouth podcast. I got my boy Play in the building.
What up, what up? Mine been on hiatus, on tour and shit, feeling like Hollywood.
I wouldn't say Hollywood, but I would say a long time. Come, I needed a break though. Feel like I'm back cool now.
For sure, man. Who you bring on the couch with you?
I feel like everybody know her up here. You know what I'm saying? From DC to Baltimore, like she a big deal. I be telling her all the time she a star.
Oh, yeah.
But for the people that don't know, cause you know I'm from North Carolina, so for the people that don't know, let them know we rocking with.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Baltimore Bella. It don't get no fucking better. You heard me? Yeah.
Hey, look though, the last time we had a real conversation was probably about was that like a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it more than a year ago?
Yeah, and some change.
Yeah, some change.
Yeah.
That joint low key went viral though on Instagram for real.
Mm.
And I was mad though because you wasn't even like out though.
They say Big Mouth
I know,
was the reason.
Huh?
They said Big Mouth was the reason.
No, I wouldn't even say Big Mouth was the reason. I feel like her story was crazy. You probably not even gonna believe if we tell you what it was. She said she broke out, but she had a news article to support it. She looking like he said.
You don't believe it?
You gotta take me through that story real quick. I ain't gonna say that
I
I don't
wanna
believe
go
it.
through that story. You don't have to go to that post.
All right, we gonna go to that post for that. They gotta tune into that one.
Man, that shit went so viral. If you want to hear the story, I'm no longer telling it. You gotta report to Big Mouth headquarters from here on out.
That's fire right there.
You gotta report to
the
YouTube.
content.
Might as well go ahead, subscribe to Big Mouth on YouTube. Subscribe to official Baltimore Bella while you over there, cause I'm no longer telling that story. You feel me?
But she said.
I don't, cause if I tell it again, it's too many times. It's gonna sound like I'm glorifying it. I don't glorify that shit at all. So go look for it, bitch.
Mentally, how would you say, like, where's your head at right now mentally?
Oh man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like in the days that I wake up and Shaitan is trying to, you feel me, cloud my vision, cloud my guidance, cloud my direction, I just have no choice but to keep on going because I know for a fact that like I got so much in store for me. Like the vision and the plan that God got for me is literally going to be the testimony that saves someone's life. So I'm not even really worried. You feel me? My mental is just blessed right now. I can't even explain it no further way. I'm ecstatic, if anything else. I'm ecstatic because Bang music video just dropped today. Is it 12 o'clock yet? No.
It's gonna drop
Bang
last
music video just dropped today.
By the time
And I
this
know
out,
y'all seen that shit because y'all following Big Mouth Media.
Nah, for shit.
Period.
So,
So, yeah, I'm blessed.
You was saying you ain't really get too much coverage off of the last one because she wasn't around?
We talking about with the interview?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, we ain't getting no reposts or nothing, so we kind of had to like, you feel me? Like,
Damn, it didn't get reposted.
I don't think it got reposted because won't nobody really working your gram like that.
No, they wasn't. Okay, so
And I took some backlash for that.
why?
I don't know. I
Because
feel
they
like,
thought I wasn't on that interactive. My mom wasn't on it. I thought my mom held it down.
I think your mom DM'd me, but I feel like the people thought that or Big Mouth Media was like slandering you.
No, I love Big Mouth Media.
Damn, they thought you weren't for the people.
Yeah, I feel like they feel like because I don't know. I feel like we kind of promoted that joint like a couple times though, so it kind of like, and every time we promoted it, I think that joint was doing like 200,000 views, like a lot of comments or whatever. So people had a lot of different opinions, but we was kind of, I wouldn't say we was glorifying that you had broke out of jail or whatever, but we was kind of like really like stamping it though.
Yeah.
A wild story.
And the fact that I wasn't there to defend myself, and because I went away right after we did that, they really thought that what we were talking about, the discussion that we had, they thought that that's why I went away. So a lot of people were just like, they thought you snitched, bro.
They thought I snitched?
Yeah.
Damn,
They thought you was fucking snitching. They thought you was tipping because it was just like, damn, like they did that fucking interview. He dropped that little snippet and then damn, Baltimore Bella goes to jail.
Damn. Not knowing that we talked to Baltimore about it. You talked
Now
to
she
her.
actually had told me though. You had told me that you had to turn yourself in though. So it was like I knew, but I didn't even really. When I dropped, I didn't even realize. I was like, damn, because she ain't reposting and she ain't liking it. And I'm like, damn. And then when somebody wrote me and told me what was going on, I was like, oh yeah, she did tell me.
Yeah, so and just to clear the air for everybody that's wondering, no, I did not go to jail for anything violent. I didn't go to jail for even anything criminal for that matter. I literally had to turn myself in. It was a matter. I called it turning myself in because it was a disposition. I was allowed to go home pending disposition, meaning in lighter terms, pending sentencing. So excuse me. I knew that I was turning myself in because I was going to receive some type of jail time, whether it be a day to 30 days. And it wasn't for nothing, y'all. It was for traffic.
For 30 days?
It was
Ducking
for
them damn
65 days.
65 days for traffic?
She ducking them tickets in that Honda coupe.
Yeah, like what
It
you
wasn't even that. It was some it wasn't even that. It was so I can speak on it now because it was a situation where I got into a car accident and it was a blind side and a lady ran out into the street and I hit her.
Damn.
I would not even be in that situation had I not gotten out the car and called the police and the ambulance. I did. I knew that I would be possibly facing some repercussions because at that time I did not have a license or anything. Like I was fucked up, you feel me? But when it was never my intentions to hit that lady, and then I'm not a monster. So when I realized that I hit her, because do you know like the blind side of that part of your car it's a part of the frame. It's a part of the frame that holds the rearview mirror and it's right here on your left hand side.
Move the mic back a little bit.
It's right here on your left hand side. It's a part of the frame of the car that holds the windshield. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, depending on your peripheral and where you're looking, you cannot see directly that angle out of that part of the frame of the car. And that's what happened. I did not see this lady, but I'm not a monster. So when I seen that I hit her, I stopped. I got out and talking to this lady, I'm like, talk to me, what's your name? And she just so happened to have the same name as my grandmother. I would never want for that to happen to my grandmother and somebody to leave her because they don't have a license. Some petty ass shit like that. Or they don't have insurance. You feel me? Like shit like that. Like, no, you feel me? Like be a real stand-up citizen. If not anything, that's gangster. That's really gangster. You feel me? Like, and if you really can't stay at the same distance, please make sure that you make contact and make sure that that person is okay, because that shit is just not cool. So I'm the one who called the ambulance for this lady. Her name was the same name as my grandmother. You feel me? I felt how I felt about it. I called the ambulance. Of course, with the ambulance, the police gonna show up. I stayed there at the scene. I talked to them. I got a ticket for it. Ended up having to go to court. It was a drawn out process because they couldn't get the lady. Then the lady came to court. She started coming to court. I wasn't mad at the lady. It wasn't her fault. You feel me? The judge just ended up ruling how they ruled because they had a victim present and I didn't have a license at the time. So, the state recommended for me to get less than what the fucking judge gave me. You feel me? Like, so her bitch ass ended up giving me more than what I was supposed to get and ended up getting it. How the system work in Baltimore, like if you locked up previously and you get good time, that good time stays there. That's how you know the system is fucking corrupted. They count on you coming back. Because if you earn good time there, good days, it stays there and it recycles forever until you go back. If you go back, that's why it's so important for y'all to break the cycle and not to go back. But it recycles, so, and I ended up getting locked up for that. They had already credited me, I think like 2 days from when I originally got, no, I didn't get locked up for the situation. I think they credited me, I don't know, I won't even say they credited me, but I ended up getting locked up. She sentenced me to like 65 days. when I went over into the bookings, you feel me, you already have those good days or whatever saved up. I think I had probably like 13 good days saved up. So I ended up coming home shortly, you feel me, before that. But probably with like 50 something days in. But yeah, that was that. I got locked up. I said for that. In other words, it had nothing to do with. Huh? All right. It had nothing to do with what me and Big Mouth discussed. We were just covering a story that happened in my juvenile times. That story was told from the perspective of me being a juvenile.
Big Mouth not hot, man.
Hey, look, Big Mouth not hot. Y'all heard that? Big,
Big
Mouth
Mouth
is not hot.
Where the flame at? Somebody got a flame.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Did I give it back, babe?
I got one right there for you.
All right, thank you.
So look though, back to the story when you hit the lady though. She was down bad or like what type of condition she was in?
No, she wasn't down bad at all. She was actually she was good. You feel me? But it was like, she was an elderly lady, so she was like, I'm good. She actually tried to get up and leave the scene. I kind of forced it that she didn't. Only because I'm just not a fucking monster, you feel me? Which was probably like looking back my dumbness, and then like the people I was talking to around that time was like, yo, you fucking dumb. Like you were supposed to leave, especially if the lady tried to leave. Why you didn't let her leave? It was just because like I just wanted to make sure she was okay. I didn't want that on my conscience. I didn't want nothing to happen to the lady. I just wanted to make sure she was good.
Did you catch a bad rap for that?
Oh, fuck no. From who? Who the fuck gonna say something to me about anything?
Yeah. Now, what was it like during the whole time you was locked up for the 65 days? How was that?
I ain't gonna lie, this was the least amount of time that I've spent in jail as an adult, and this was the hardest for me.
You say that, being separated from your family and all the motion that you already had going.
Y'all know when I got locked up? The day that I got locked up, I had to leave YouTube avenues to go to court. I had afternoon court at 1:45 that afternoon. Earlier that day, I attended YouTube Avenues. I was invited by Lord Tone. Shout out to Tone. Tone is the youngest pioneer in the city that I know, like really representing for the city against gun violence and just putting his people on. And he's the youngest realtor in the city that I fucking know.
Yeah,
So shout out to my little brother Tone.
That's fire. Shout out
But
to him.
he invited me. He gets a lot of opportunity in the city, and he invited me to something that they was hosting called YouTube Avenues, where they were inviting. YouTube was hosting an event in Baltimore where they were inviting a bunch of different curators and content creators to be in this seminar where they were launching, I believe, the project called YouTube Avenues. Touching base with what I assume is urban cities. I really didn't even get to sit and really get the whole grasp of the situation because I had to leave for court. But it was hosted by Wallow. I think it was hosted by Wallow, DJ'd by forgive me.
I think I seen something about that.
They did the same joint in DC.
Forgive me, bro, for forgetting your name. It's just that I'm one track minded, but he just graduated. I think he just either graduated or enrolled in Morgan. He one of the latest fucking DJs in the city and DC. He hosted the fuck was that big ass festival in DC? Damn, I can't think of his name. What is it, DJ?
You ain't talking about Fadon?
No, not Fathom. DJ.
I don't know.
You back on the mic?
Shit, I'm gonna think of it. But it was hosted by him as well, or DJ by him. And it was a great opportunity, and I had to leave and go to court. And going to court, I actually made out on the fucking case that I was going to court for. I'm sorry, that wasn't even it. So yeah, I'm sorry, Big Mouth. I did ended up turning myself in.
You got one mic back real quick?
I did ended up turning myself in for that situation, but I think it was right after YouTube Avenues, I went to court and ended up making out on a case that I think I was getting it postponed. Yeah, the case that I ended up having to sit for, that I did, you feel me, with the lady hitting the lady, got postponed that day. I ended up having a warrant for something else. I'm coming out the courtroom sexy as shit. Mind you, I'm just leaving YouTube Avenues. Y'all can look at the pictures. Go check the pictures, check the credentials on my fucking page. I'm sexy as shit. Ass fat, looking nice, smelling good, braids up. You feel me? Looking real natural and pretty. Man, I'm walking out the courtroom, the knockers right there. Like, yeah, Sequoia. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, fuck y'all, damn. I turn around, my people's mad as shit. Cause mind you, they think we about to go back to the party. You feel me? They think we just made out temporarily. Whole time I'm telling them like, man, chill out. Whole time I'm going over there. Mind you, I already knew what was going on. I just had a feeling. Going over there charged. You heard me? But if you know, you know. Whatever.
Hey, look, man, you a wild girl. You think you a wild girl?
Why you keep asking me that?
Because though, like you kind of like.
Why you keep asking me that if I'm a wild girl?
Because I feel like you got the rock. I feel like you got a lot of people that's like paying attention to you. You be getting fresh and shit. You be fly, but at the same time, you still got like the whole like gangster outside female type shit going on. So it's like, ain't nobody be doing the stuff that you be doing. Like even from you breaking out of jail to when we was talking off camera earlier, like you got another story that's just as wild as the jail story from you breaking out.
Yeah, it is. But let me correct a few things and set a few things straight, because I don't want anybody to think that I am an active gangster. But actually, I am an active gangster. And let me break that down for y'all. I don't run the streets. I'm not ripping and running. I don't condone any of the young ladies going through anything that I went through. I reflect, and I'm able to speak on situations that were once traumatic for me and once high tension and high stress for me. And I'm able to reflect and laugh a little and giggle a little about them. Never, ever take it as I condone doing or taking the footsteps that I take. Look at the woman that I'm becoming and take some notes. Never, ever, ever listen to the stories that I get on these podcasts and tell and think that that's the way that you should take to get to success. No, it worked for me. It might not ever work for you. And it only worked for me because I came from the structure that I came from, the hustler of a mind that I came from, the one who was on my ass and whipped my ass so much. You feel me? Like, I don't want any of the youth to take that and think that is something that I condone. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. You feel me? Because I'm just merely reflecting. I'm a gangster because when I tell you I'm a fucking superhero mom, that's gangster. When I tell you I get up and every single day, anybody that I previously gave my word to, I wake up every single day with the intentions to keep that word, that's why I'm a fucking gangster. If I'm not going to go and crash out and do something myself, why would I ever sit here and condone you doing it, encourage you to do it, tell you to do it, ask you to do it? I'm never going to fucking do that. That's why I'm a gangster. I'm a woman day in and day out. I love the man that I'm committed to. I'm in a full-blown committed relationship, and I'm in love with the man that I'm committed to. That's what makes me a gangster, because I'm not out here selling myself. Kudos to whoever, get whatever situation you in, learn from it, get out of it, have a plan, whatever. I'm not doubting nobody. But it makes me gangster because I'm a woman of my word. I'm a woman of my community. I'm a mom to my children. I'm a wife to my husband. I'm a respectful child to my parents. You feel me? That's what makes me gangster. Feel me? Like, I wake up every single day, and I swear to God, if I had to give up rapping, if none of y'all ever listen to my music ever again, I know for a fact that I would dedicate my life to the youth, dedicate my life to at-risk runaway girls, trying to protect them and save them, because you only make a career out of something that you know for a fact you can wake up every single day and do for free. I'm rapping because I like to rap, and I got a direct line to the youth because y'all like music. I get to tell y'all my story. But if I never made another dollar off this shit and I had to give it up, I would dedicate my life to trying to save some of y'all. And I wouldn't ask for a fucking penny. So let's just get that clear. That's why I'm a gangster. That's why I want y'all to trust your daughters with me and shit like that. Not because I'm glorifying all the dumbass shit that I did when I was a juvenile. Not because I done literally had to be out here and trying to survive. A lot of my pain was self-inflicted though. I want y'all to really reflect on yourselves, young ladies. Before y'all blame the next motherfucker, before you blame your parents for their shortcomings and what they didn't do for y'all, ask yourself, do you have somebody out there that's actually guarantee you a safe haven? And are you purposely trying to put yourself in the streets? That's why I'm a fucking gangster. Next question.
Now, congratulations on. I ain't know you was married. Congratulations.
I don't got a ring on it yet, but yeah, I mean, you might as well say it is.
Due time,
You might as well say it is because I'm a person that really feels like marriage on paper is just an agreement with the.
In 2025, do you think it's still like worth it to actually sign the paper and get married though, from a woman perspective?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Until I really fully understand how marriage is beneficial on paper, I won't really speak on that. I'll hold my thoughts because I've only known how it can affect people in a negative way when it really get down to it. I just really think that it all boils down to your perspective as a couple, your joint perspective, what y'all think, and what y'all into. Because if y'all straight up and down squares, and I mean squares humbly, like y'all good squares, like y'all got good credit, y'all ain't never been in trouble, no records, y'all kids are gonna go to college and they're gonna go to Harvard and be good fucking people and have a white picket fence with a dog and a family and a van.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then by all means, if that's your perspective, then to get married. But I just urge people, my people, if you know you have backgrounds or if you know that you've been certain things, just educate yourself on how these things work because you might just be in love and you think that traditionally you've been raised to just get married if you love somebody. If a man proposes to you and you love that man back, you accept it and y'all have children, y'all bad children, whatever he take on y'all take on that shit together and y'all go conquer life. But things are not how they used to be. Before you sign your life away, know your partner, know your circumstances, know what things mean in this day and time. Because it could simply mean like people don't study the law and law changes every day. That shit is crazy. Like laws change every day. They debate and shit on laws every single day in different places. Change laws. And we what? We black people, all we know is we just want to live, have fun, pay our bills, be good in life. You feel me? If you a law-abiding citizen, you learn to get good credit, raise your children, move away from the urban city, get a good place if your job don't require it, and you feel me? Like, you know, whatever you into. But it's not just that. You had to adapt. That's why I feel so bad for people that, you feel me, are elderly and don't have people there to help them adapt. You have to adapt to the times that we live in because laws are changing and shit. Young people, y'all like to travel. Y'all go to these places and y'all don't even know the laws there. People want to go to Dubai. Y'all young bitches want to go to Dubai just to make it look like y'all got money. You feel me? Whole time, y'all don't even know y'all going over there twerking and shit. You gonna get your dumb ass locked the fuck up. Then what's gonna happen? Your people's back home, yeah, you got a couple dollars because you're a content creator. But your people's back home, they don't have no fucking money. So who gonna bail you out? Now you in Dubai fighting for your life because you wanted to be down in Dubai making it look like for the gram you got money. You feel me? And it's 1,000 scenarios I could give y'all, but I just say that to say, learn your environment so that you can adapt. Educate yourself on the laws and shit that's around you. You feel me? Protect yourself and what you into because as you can see, everything is under scrutiny these days. Look at Diddy. We still don't know what the fuck. I don't even want to say we don't know what he did wrong. At this point, we just know he's a fucking freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You feel
Cold
me?
freak, yeah.
They drawing this shit out so long. And ladies, this comes from a perspective of a woman who was arguing my nigga down for weeks. He keep telling me Diddy gonna get off. He not gonna get off. You keep thinking Cassie is it? No, that's why they made her go first, because that's not it. They got him on all this other shit. Well, we have yet to still see a lot of the shit that they got him on. And I don't keep up with the case. You feel me? But as you can see, y'all, everything today is under scrutiny. Protect yourself, protect your brands, protect your children, protect your pussy. Like, yeah, educate and protect yourself, yo. Drink water. That's all I can say.
Drink water. Protect that
This
pH.
shit hot.
You hear me?
Like, this shit hot out here. Stay the fuck off social media telling the real deal business because y'all be on there fucking
Nah, shit show.
That's
man.
it.
Shit, I was on your ground. You Muslim, right? You practice Islam. Did I say it right? Can you be Muslim or you gotta
I'm
be?
a Muslima.
Okay.
Muslima.
For the people that's gonna see this interview and see you not covered up, is there like a reason why you not covered?
Well, I'll say this. When I came into Islam, when I found Islam, when Islam found me, let's be very particular on that. When Islam found me, or for the ones in the back, when I found my way back to Islam, whatever you may call it, I was already a grown adult. And my understanding with Islam wasn't just about the stereotypical ideas of what people judge them to be. Now, I say this wholeheartedly and humbly, like astaghfirullah, like, God, please forgive me for, anybody that may be steered wrong. But like I said, I came into this as I was a grown adult. An adult who, as a child, went through many religions, not by choice, but by force. Like whoever my mother was dating or whoever my mother was dating, whoever their parents was, and if they was watching me type shit and they was taking me to church, it just was a lot. I experimented a lot. Baptist, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, a lot. And stereotypically, unstereotypically, I found Islam when I was incarcerated. My experience with it was, people talk shit and they say like, oh, people go to jail and they become Muslim and they come home and da-da-da-da. Whatever you may call it. My experience was I was on the tier and this time, they used to have dorms for the girls. Now all of the girls, the women that get locked up, they behind the door. Unless you go in the system. But you behind the door. And every Friday, I have the imam come on the tier and he'll just hand out like crossword puzzles, literature, anything you need, on Islam or just to make your days go by smoothly. This is the first time that I'm locked up and really actually bitten as an adult over the bookings, waiting on my court date or whatever. And I'm in the door. I'm on 4th Center. I'm in the door. A little tiny ass rectangle door. I'm in the door watching. Imam on the tier. He going door to door, passing out crossword puzzles, literature, whatever. He passing out everybody crossword puzzles. I'm watching this man. Like just standing there. For some reason, I'm in the door. I'm never in the door. I'm in the door. I'm watching him. You going to him. Passing out crossword puzzles, going back to his cart, passing out crossword puzzles, papers. I could see what he passing out. He on a tear. I'm looking. He ain't really chopping it up with these people. Some people speaking to him, they asking him about hijabs or whatever they asking him about. He ain't really chopping it up. So he had every door less than 5-10 seconds. He get to my door. He look up. He go to hand me some crossword puzzles. He look up, look at me, stand back. He just staring at me. They just staring at me. I don't know why. I can't really explain it, but he just staring at me. And I'm like, he like, go back to his cart. He got crossword puzzles in his hand. Same crossword puzzles he just handed out to all these other females on the tier. Where I'm at on the tier, I'm like probably like the fourth or fifth cell from the end on this side. He started on that side. I watched him go down to every cell. And some of these cells down here I can't see. But I watched him go to all of them. And I could see him at my neighbors because the crack right here in the door, I could see him down there. He ain't talking to them. Get to my door. And he's staring at me. And he take them crossword puzzles back to that cart and he put them down and he grabbed all the literature that he had on his cart. And he brought it back to myself and he slid it under the door. And he like, what's your name? And I told him, I said, my name is Sequoia. He tell me his name. And he like, read that. I want you to read that. Read that literature. I know you from somewhere. I can't tell you where I know you from. I've never seen this man before in my life. Read that. Okay, cool. All right, nice to meet you. Thank you. All this stuff he didn't just slid on. I'm talking about pamphlets, literature, packets, papers, all kinds of stuff. And when he left and went to that next cell, he took them crossword puzzles. And so, you feel me? That meant whatever it meant to me. It might not mean anything to anybody else, but it meant what it meant for me in that time. The message that I was supposed to receive, I received. I read up on it. I educated myself. He came back. A couple weeks later, I was still there. I took my Shahada. And you feel me? If you know, you know. It's not my job. It's actually against my job to try to persuade any non-believer or try to get them to feel like that they are just that, a non-believer. If you come seeking that information, then yeah, I will give it to you. But no, it's not my job to try to get y'all to understand why I did what I did. I did what I did because I got assigned to do it. And this, thus far, out of every single religion that I have been exposed to, this was the only thing that made sense to me in my most stressful time, in my time of despair. I was fucked up. I had just got caught and was charged with drug trafficking, gun and drug trafficking. I have then completed probation for that case. I'm on probation for that case. That case is closed and out of my life. But yeah, I went through hella shit, so I found that religion. Now, I'm an artist. I express myself in the ways that I've always expressed myself. Fashion, music, my lyrics, whatever. I feel like we live in a really modernized world. You can really decide whether or not you're going to cover yourself up or whether you aren't. I feel like everybody has their sins that they have to answer to when they get there. This is just one of mine that, you feel me, I've just had to accept. One of my sisters told me, like, it ain't no up and down. It's just if you know better, you know better. And if you still choose to do it, you have to answer for that. And then that's it. You know who you got to answer to. Don't let nobody else try to persuade you or, like, you feel me? It is what it is. In my artistry, I just know that it's going to take some time for me to get to the point where as though I'm comfortable enough with just being fully covered and nothing else. Why? I don't know. Me having so much wisdom, me knowing what I know, me having as much, what is it called? Me having as much, what's the word? Influence as I have, you would think that Well, if you know better, you do better. But it's just like I'm battling the same temptations that made me. And I put that in my song. They say, do better. And I'm like, yeah, right. I'm battling the same temptations that made me. That's not a fair fight. That's just what it is. These same fashions and stuff like that made me who I am. They got me to the place that I am. This is how I make my money. This is how I create a living for me and my daughter. It is what it is. That's all I can really say. If y'all choose to judge me on that, you just wasting your time, and you just got a lot of time in your life. You must be literally like a fucking infant or a baby, because with the day and time that we live in, if you have enough time to focus on me and what the fuck I'm doing and why I'm not covered up in my interviews and why I'm not preaching and rapping about a certain motherfucking thing, please be 6 months old, because I promise you, baby, you don't have that much time. Focus on yourself, literally. And then ask yourself, why you judging and got so much time to ask me why I'm not following my religion? What's yours if you have one? I promise you can find some shit you doing wrong. Straight like that.
No, for sure. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody fucking up somewhere.
Everywhere.
This squirrel
No matter
trying to
what
get a
religion,
nut
I
out
feel
this
like everybody-
motherfucker. You
Real
hear me?
shit. Like everywhere. But for some reason, there are people out there who have enough time on their hands to come to L pages and scrutinize us. That's why I said what I said, y'all. Everything is under scrutiny. Tread lightly. But be yourself. That's why I posted that throw up video.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
You feel me? Be yourself. Show all that shit. Be transparent, because I guarantee you it's somewhere somebody that can relate to that shit, bro. We not fucking perfect. Y'all be acting like y'all don't shit at the end of the day. Fuck you. Real shit.
What was going on with that throw up video, though? Because I seen in the comments, a lot of people feel like, some people were saying it was hot outside. Some people were saying you were drunk. Some people were saying you was high. Some people were saying you was nervous. Like, I'm saying all type of comments. What was going on?
It was a lot of people saying and speculating a lot of different shit. Like, to clear it up, y'all hearing it from the horse's mouth. I was not drunk. I was not high. I was not any of those things. Like, yo, to be honest, I don't know where it came from. I was perfectly fine. I just know that I ran myself fucking crazy because it was originally supposed to be my daughter's show. I was not supposed to perform. I had no idea that I was going to perform. It came out of nowhere because somebody that I know and somebody that I'm close to was hosting the event. So they kind of, put me on the spot, and I'm glad they did because it was a good opportunity. But I had mixed up some dates for my daughter. I thought that my daughter was supposed to perform on the 15th and not the 14th, but come to find out she was performing on the 14th. It was a lot of things I wasn't ready for. I had to prep and get ready, and it caused me to be running around that day trying to get shit in order. I did not sleep the night before. I did not eat the night before. I woke up and straight brushed my teeth, washed my face, and got my daughter ready and went out the door. Went straight to the mall, had to get her shirt airbrushed, just ripping and running. You feel me? And then we did stop at Chick-fil-A because, of course, my daughter ate, but I picked over my food. Like, it was, you feel me? I didn't even really eat the shit. So I was working on practically empty stomach, no water. It's hot as shit outside. I'm running. As soon as I get there, I'm feeling like I'm late because we're supposed to originally be there in the contract 2 hours as the talent before the show is supposed to start for sound check. I get there and I'm running because we get there probably about 30 minutes before my daughter is set to go on stage. So we get there and we just running straight through the park trying to find where we're supposed to be, talk to who we're supposed to talk to, let them know that we're checked in, she's here. So I'm running. I'm doing a bunch of shit. I'm a fucking super mom. And then, you feel me, prepping my daughter, running around, making sure she's good. I'm in the sun. You feel me? My daughter want to go play games and shit because she's still a kid. Yeah, she's there to perform, but it's a fucking damn near carnival. They got games and shit out here. She want to go play games. I got to go do that. I'm tired as a motherfucker. Okay, whatever. They supposed to have water and shit out there for us, and that did not happen like that. You feel me? Sometimes that happen. It come with being an artist. They promise you having certain shit, areas for you to sit in and be comfortable, water and all that. And not to, you feel me, throw no shade on pride, because eventually we got it. But after that happened, you know, so my daughter performed. It was very exciting. I was up there jumping around, dancing around. I jumped down in the crowd. I'm getting the crowd hype. as I'm supposed to because it's just me and my daughter out there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so they played my song and they like, yeah, Baltimore Bella, this for you. It's 2,000 people in this motherfucking park. I got on the same clothes that I just wore the other day to Craig Stream because I got up and just threw something on. You feel me? Fuck it. This shit ain't about me. I got on Mitch Mac socks. This shit ain't about me. This about my daughter. Anybody that see me on the side, fuck it. I'm my mom. But now they done put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, an up-and-coming artist with nothing to prove to none of you bitches. They just played my song at fucking Pride. I'm not even supposed to be performing. It's 2,000 people in the motherfucking audience. And you think, and they handed me the mic. Would you take it?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Because you got on Mitch Mac socks and the outfit from the other day that some people ain't even fucking see.
Nah,
You put that shit on just to go where you was going and then you went to the stream, came back in the house and took that shit off.
Nah, for sure.
Fucking motherfucker, $65 outfit, girl, fuck you. Yeah, that's what I did. So it was time for me to perform. They gave me the motherfucking mic, and that's what I did. I jumped up there, excited as shit, ready, lined up to serve you. The fuck, we posted up, ready to serve you like Starface said. And that's what I did. I went up there and I got too excited, and I don't know. I can't really say what happened. All I know is I was just throwing that ass, working out. The crowd was fucking with me. You seen it? You seen it?
Fucking with you.
They was fucking with me, and then something was just like, oh shit. It just came up. And even the people backstage, they'll tell y'all, when I threw up, I was literally throwing up the lining of my fucking stomach. I didn't have nothing in my stomach. You feel me? Like, I was just overworked, overwhelmed. I probably was excited to see y'all. Like, real shit, and that just was what it was. So it was an artist moment for me. I'm glad that it happened because it showed me how to deal with it. I didn't embarrass myself. I didn't throw up on nobody. Like, and then everybody was just real kind to me. They liked that I'm a real bitch. So I didn't run away. I didn't, oh my God, try faking and, oh, I'm so sorry. No, it just was what it was. Like, thank y'all for having me, and everybody embraced me for that shit.
Not to hang into the comments too much, but I seen some people also was like, "Oh yeah, she pregnant. Do you feel like you pregnant?"
Fuck no.
This nigga funny as
Fuck
shit.
no.
Nah, for real, she seen it too. I know she be reading the comments.
Yeah, I seen it. You fucking do it. Y'all do it. Yo, and just like, what's her name? What's the girl name? Damn, I really, really like her. I'm not good with names, y'all, as y'all can see. If it's like, you feel me? But the girl that be like, I'm a real ass bitch. She fuck with 4 bets.
Oh, you talking about the girl that, yeah, I think you talking about.
What's her? Yeah, shit.
forgot her
I
name.
can't think of her
They
name.
dating her,
right?
right? The girl.
Anicia, yes, I love her. She just said this the other day. All you bullshit, y'all ladies. It's not really cute, ladies and fellas. It's not really cute, and it's really offensive as fuck. They keep coming under people's comments and shit, telling them, "Oh, you pregnant? I seen you. You look pregnant and shit." Like, bitch, no, I'm not fucking pregnant. Mind your business. The fuck. Don't keep doing that. That shit is disrespectful as shit, and it's distasteful. Why is you all up under there? How the fuck, like she say, how the fuck would you like if I walk up to your big ass fucking mother and I'm like, yeah, when the baby did, and your mother not fucking pregnant? That's so disrespectful. That's distasteful as shit. Like, y'all stop doing that because no, I'm not fucking pregnant. I threw up because it is what it is.
be
Like,
hot
I'm
as shit
excited.
outside.
Yes. Then a bitch gonna call me out of there and talk about it wasn't even hot. It was wet and sticky.
That's hot as shit.
Bitch. No, it was not. I wasn't out there Sunday. I was out there Saturday, and it was hot as shit. It was 90 degrees. I know. Trust me, I was hot as shit out there line dancing. Like, fuck y'all. But, you know, scrutiny, like I said.
Nah. Hey, look, shit, now that we talking about the song, how did you even come up with that song, though?
What, bang?
Man, how you come up with that?
Cause like I just wanted to like tap back into my roots, tap back into like Baltimore's roots, official, original Baltimore club music, and you know, bang bang, choo choo train, you know, just I got sent a beat pack by Mighty Mark. Shout out to Mighty Mark. He's the pioneer DJ in the city, legend, icon in the city, and he sent me a beat pack made specifically for me, some beats, and I just was playing around with him, and I came up with Bang, and that shit was just dope. Like I wanted something fun, something cool for the summer, not really putting way too much thought into it, but just having a good time. I wanted everybody else to have a good time. The people that I mentioned in the song are known for showing people a good time. Willie Wayne, he's the leader of the fucking dirt bike community, riding out the dirt bikes in the pack and shit like that. So, and just expressing Baltimore culture. I said, tell Wayne bring the bikes out. It's getting hot outside. Call the girls, get crabs because it's nice outside. You feel me? What females don't like to get crabs and shit? It's hot outside. We got booty shorts on and G-Fazo Nikes outside. You feel me? Yeah. What's up? So I said, bro, chill. Ain't no need to bring the pipes out. Sis, chill. We ain't thinking about them bitches. Who can't relate to that? We trying to have a good-ass time this summer. Invite me to the cookout because we all cousins. I don't want to kill nobody, and I don't want to be killed. I just want to have a good fucking time.
That's
Real shit. If y'all have problems with these people, take that shit up on your own time on days when it's not an event going on. Don't put nobody else's life in danger this summer. Don't feel hostile at the event. You've been hostile as shit all year. Why you want to take it out on somebody else's event? We work hard and we pay for this shit to show people a good time. Take that shit up on next Monday. If not, I don't want you to take it up at all. But if you had to, take it up on next Monday, not this Friday when we throwing the party. The fuck, don't come in the party with that bullshit. Fuck wrong with y'all. And that's the vibes I wanted to show. Long live K Swift. Shout out to Uncle Pork Chop. You feel me? Black Star, DJ Rod Lee, Mighty Mark, all of them pioneers in the city. Rah, everybody that really like showcase real Baltimore club music. That's how Bang came about.
Oh, that's fire. I feel like you got one with that one.
About to take a break real quick.
How much time? 5. We about to wrap it up real quick. I got one more story.
All right, yeah, one more story.
I know we're running short on time. I was gonna see if you can get us run us through the Ohio story real quick though. That's a crazy story right there.
Yeah.
Is that a real story though? Before you run the story, is that a real story?
Where that lighter go?
Now I'm not fucking telling it.
Come on now.
He said he tried to play with
Now I'm not fucking telling it. I have never, ever in my life since I've had a name, got on a podcast, blog, interview, anything, and told a fabricated ass fucking story. Ever in my life. My mother you got my mother sitting in interviews with me justifying shit that I've been through.
Now it's not even the point that being like really like questioning you that is like cap. It's just that it's different though. A lot of people ain't got that type of story though. And when the people hear the story, they gonna be like, oh yeah, Big Mouth
When we
was right.
share this video, let me name. Are we recording? Let me.
He ain't never stop it.
Let me.
You walked out on the interview.
Yeah, hold up. Let me.
Oh man, we over there.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
we
was
gonna keep
crazy.
that all in there. Fuck it.
Just in case, just for
was
people,
trying to
for
run it so
clarity,
we could
because
reset
these
the
are
30
well-known, alive people.
Yeah.
Any staff member from Foundations for Living, located in Mansfield, Ohio, that was there, working there when I was a resident there, please come forward in the comments. I know one of y'all follow me. Y'all fucking loved me.
Yeah.
This will also, my Instagram is posted and linked to my Facebook, and I know a lot of y'all still follow me there. So please report to the comments and tell them if I'm fabricating this story. Mom, please report to the comments and tell them if I'm fabricating this story. My homegirls that assisted me in this story, Kalia, Jasmine from Columbus and Cleveland, Ohio, please report to the comments because y'all follow me. Saeed, the boy that assisted in this in this story from Columbus or Cleveland, wherever you was from, baby. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Report to the comments. The boy, what was it? Deontre, I can't remember, but you from Baltimore. You know me and you follow me. You assisted me because you was the only other person from Baltimore that went to Foundations for Living, and that's how we connected. You assisted in this story. Please report to the comments. Google. Please report to the comments because I'm hoping and praying that y'all can Google this it should be some type of news clip on this. Even though we were juveniles, it should be some type of fucking coverage on this, being as though it was located in Mansfield, Ohio. Yeah.
So what happened to?
Ain't no fucking cap in my rap.
Hold on, real quick. Break it. All right, go ahead.
So what happened though? We got a lot of people reporting to the comments, but don't nobody know what happened.
So, like I told you, we were coming back. I was there in Foundations for Living. I was in a group setting of females, other females, all from wherever they was from. And I was classified as like not high risk. I was like one of the we was on like the popular level, popular floor. So we coming back in from outside, either outside at rec or like the art center where you like do art or whatever the fuck we was coming back in. We was coming back in. Yeah. And this particular door that you come in, you got to pass by the cafeteria. When you pass by the cafeteria, our group is passing by. The men or the boys are at dinner. You feel me? Because this program particularly is co-ed. One floor, which is the very top floor, it's like 5 floors. The 5th floor is the boys' level. All of the rest of the floors are girls, but classified in different levels. Level 4, which was what I was on, was the most popular level. Level 3 was like the least popular, but like still popular. Level 2 was like suicide, and then level 1 was like probably like the youngest or some shit like that. I don't know. Don't quote me, but it was something along the lines of that. So we coming back in, we see the boys, they at dinner. They hooting and hollering and shit. We trying to talk to them. The lady who is like, you know, like a residential aide type shit, like for juveniles. She's the girl that's on shift to watch us, do whatever, take us wherever we gotta go, whatever, transport us through the building. She on some shit because we like hooting and hollering. We not really listening to her. We trying to talk to the boys. Mind you, it's a boy there from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. We in Ohio. Excuse me, babe. But you think I wasn't clocking that? Like, I was clocking that. The fuck? Like, yeah, he from Baltimore. He slick as shit. His mother got money. She flying out here to come see him. Yeah, all that. So, yeah, I was claiming him. Like, yeah, we from Baltimore, so we might as well be together or whatever. We passing notes, all that shit. So, we don't really get to see each other because it's a co-ed facility. They're not meant to mix us unless it's some type of, like, ceremony, right? And even then, we're not mixing. So, we're sitting there with booze. Jasmine, my homegirl Jasmine, she from some part of Ohio. Khalid, they from some part of Ohio. Everybody got a little boo. Because when they outside, we in the windows, we talking and shit. You feel me? Like everybody done claim they fucking person. So now we see them. Face to face, they close as shit. Like, close, we talking. This bitch, cock blocking. She keep trying to she in the way for real. Like I told you, long story short, I don't know what happened. Somehow the bitch ended up on the floor. Like, it's 11:11, y'all. Make a wish. Okay.
I do that same shit though. For real.
Yes,
That's
for
all
real.
that
I
shit
seen that shit.
Hey, that shit real right there. I do that shit all the time.
It's even that much more realer because I was supposed to see that. But yeah. So, somehow, you feel me, we get the yakking, we doing too much, we going crazy. They evacuate the guys, they get them back on their floor, whatever. The girl ends up on the floor. She gets spanked. We take our keys. Now we running around the floor, whatever, we doing whatever the fuck we want to do. Now they done called a riot. Now the fucking director of the whole fucking center is there. Somehow we get to him. Somehow he ends up on the floor. We take his keys. Now we got the master key to the whole fucking building. The little black little circle beep beep thing that they be having in apartments. The little box. Now we got that. The master one though. So we beeping every fucking floor. Where do we go? It's 5 floors. Yeah. We wanted suspects at this point. We wanted suspects at this point. We didn't. Yeah, fuck yeah. Lock that motherfucker.
Do some shit.
What's up, Drew? Ain't shit.
What's up?
Yeah. So yeah, anyway. Now we got the master key. You feel me? It's all held and broke loose. It's a major fucking riot in the whole facility from us 3 bitches. Me and Kalia, somehow Jasmine gets grabbed or whatever. We try and go back and save Jasmine. We beep a door and open the door. We see that Mansfield police is in the building and they on the floor. They got they got Jasmine restrained on the floor. We peep, hurry up, shut the fucking door. There's nowhere for us to go. We runs upstairs to the 5th floor. Now we on the nigga floor.
Yeah.
We open the door, the staff member, we looking, we peeking. He goes in the office. We jets straight into one room. Y'all, why the fuck the room we go in was me and Kalia nigga. Yeah. The nigga that I was talking to from Baltimore, that was his room. And the nigga that Kalia was talking to from out wherever they was from, they was roommates. Yeah, so now we in a room. We up there, we wanted suspects. They coming on the intercom and shit, they saying all kinds of shit, whatever. We running a room, they like, what the fuck? Oh my God, what the fuck is y'all doing here? We tell them, we explain to them, they like, yeah, that's us. That's really running around this bitch reckless. We got shit in a knot. Yeah, what's up? So now they gotta hide us because every so often the aide or whoever on their floor gotta do checks in a room. You either in a room by yourself if you like on a certain level. No, you never in a room by yourself. You're in a room with either 2 people, 1 or 2 people, or you in a dorm room with like 5, 6 beds, however many beds. So they in a room where it's just their 2 beds or whatever. Like you can move all around the floor when you're in placement and shit. If you know, you know. If you ever been in juvenile placement, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So we run in there, they surprised this shit. We tell them what's going on. This the game plan. We ready to escape this bitch. Yeah, y'all coming or not? Yeah, they coming. All right, so bet. So now we game planning. We in there. We trying to figure out what the fuck we doing. The people, they coming in there, so we hiding. Like, I'm on the floor. Like, when you come in, let's say this the little room, right? So it's a bed right here.
You gotta talk to them. You gotta talk to them.
It's a bed right here. It's a bed right here. When you come in the room, and then next to the furthest bed to the window, it's like a little space heater. So I'm in between the space heater and the bed. Kalia is in the bed with her nigga. He laying on top of her, like covering her. So when the people come in, you can't see her or whatever. People come in, they do their check or whatever. Now we plotting, we ready to get out this bitch. Mind you, we still got the keys. We got all the keys to the main entrances. Yeah, so, yeah. They do shift change or whatever. We get up, we gear up. They giving us sweatpants and shit, clothes, socks, all that shit to put on. We got on fucking Crocs, though. We got on slides and shit like that. Like, y'all, next thing I know, us and the 3 niggas, the 2 niggas that was in the room and one of their friends that was decided to tag along, we just bust out that bitch like full force. We run out the doors, run down the steps, run all the way down the steps, run out the last door. Now we running away from the fucking plantation. We running through cornfields. We running through all kinds of shit. We in Mansfield, Ohio. Anybody from Mansfield, Ohio, please back up my claim. It's nothing but fucking cornfields and all kinds of ditches and all kinds of shit. Somehow, me and Kalia, we both lose our fucking shoes, but we get away. The people chasing us, we get away. To sum this story up, y'all, we lose our shoes. So me and Kalia, we lose our shoes. We walk in, it's cold as shit for real, and it's us 2 and 3 niggas. I just remember one of them name being Saeed and one of them name being Deontay, whatever. And another nigga. Y'all, we see a shooting star. I put this story on my daughter. We see a shooting star. They like, yo, that's a shooting star. The niggas like, man, I don't believe in no fucking shooting star. Khalil like, oh my God, make a wish. She like, oh my God, I wish for a laundromat. Because her socks was wet as shit. She don't got on no shoes. She just stepped in a ditch or something. Her socks wet as shit. I wish for a 24-hour store because the niggas somehow in the room we done found out the niggas got money. We in placement. They got weed, everything. The niggas in any institution always got the motion, yo. In any jail you go in, the females don't never got no fucking motion. The niggas got weed, they got paper money and all that. So I'm like, I pray we I wish on a shooting star that we find a 24-hour store. Khalid wish that we find a laundromat. We walk up on a motherfucking 24-hour laundromat. Yeah, we walk in that bitch, it's open. We cold as shit, we juveniles, we done just escape from placement. Khalid wanna put her socks in the dryer. What the fuck? She wanna put her socks in the dryer and shit. I wanna be in a 24-hour store because I don't know, I wanted to buy snacks and shit. It's vending machines in there and all that. We put the fucking money in it. We get endless quarters. Didn't I tell you this? We get endless quarters. Yo, we chilling in the laundromat till probably like the next day. The sun's starting to come up. They in there geeking. They throwing the fucking laundry carts around in that bitch. It's a self-serve 24-hour laundromat. The people that own the laundromat now, they coming in that bitch. They seeing us on the cameras. What the fuck is y'all doing in here? Y'all gotta get the fuck out. We leave out. Mind you, we got hella quarters and shit. It's a motel for truckers and shit across the street. We go over there. We trying to get a room. We can't get a room. We look like we fucking stink. We don't have no shoes on. They send the best looking girl and the best looking nigga in there to try to get a room. And the nigga was the one that with the money. I think that was Saeed or whatever. The nigga tells us no. He not giving us no room. Okay, we leave out. We walking through the hotel. One of the niggas finds a little room that's open. It just so happened to be a little storage room, and through the storage room is another laundry room. The laundry room is a laundry room for a little motel in a hotel. It takes quarters for the dry and shit. We cold as shit. We go in there, we shut the door, we all piled up in there. We think it's funny, we think it's cute because we juveniles, we just escaped. We look dumb as shit. We piled up in this fucking motel laundry room. We putting quarters and shit in the dryer, running the dryer, opening the dryer, letting that shit heat up the room. The same man that denied us giving us a room, long story short, fast forward, he comes and I guess he's showing somebody the laundry room. He opens the door. He sees that it's us. We in that bitch thugging for hours. He sees that it's us. He have a fit. He run out. I think one of the boys plucked him or something. He ends up calling the police. Police been looking for us because we fucking runaways from the placement down the street in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, we tried to get away. We running through fucking sticky bushes and shit like that. Next thing you know, the police came. Police rounded us up and took us back to Foundations for Living. And I ended up going to court. And it's crazy because my judge let me go home.
Yeah, he still got to go home. Fuck it.
Still got to go home.
Bro, that's a crazy ass story. Every time I tap in with you, you got a crazy ass story.
It's fucked up.
That's that Baltimore shit.
I don't condone this shit. I just been through a lot of shit.
Nah, for sure. For the people that don't know, man, let them know your Instagram, where they can follow you at.
Y'all can follow me at official Baltimore Bella on all platforms. My new song and music video is out now. It's called Bang. Go check that out. Tap in with me.
Nah, for sure, man. It's your boy Big Mouth, Mouth of the South. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Big Mouth Media, the #2, Mouth with an F. What's the play? Let them know what we got going on.
Man, get us to 25K on YouTube. Coming real soon. Big Mouth Media on YouTube. Get out of our TikToks. We coming with a lot of them real soon. Clip pages and more, man. We catch y'all on the next one. We out.
Bang, bang, toot, toot, train.